What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Aubrey. I am the host of Psycho Gamer. If you have never been to the site, if you have, well, you know who I am. Today, we are going to talk about a few different topics. You know, we had the Simpsons Arcade went on a big, massive sale today by Walmart that pretty much sold out. Unfortunately, I did not get one, but I was able to get one if I wanted to from my local Walmart. I think it's actually still there, but I just don't have room for it, as you can see back behind me. We're also going to talk a little bit about something that John D posted online that has gotten everybody kind of wondering what he's going to post. And we also are going to talk some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 pre-orders, or lack of pre-orders in this case. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to go over right after this. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Again, I thank you guys for coming and checking the channel out one more time for another fun-filled video, which a lot of fun information. So, like I said in the intro, we are going to talk about three main different things that we have going on right now. So, first one we're going to talk about is how Walmart seems that they wanted to blow out the Simpsons cabinet. Yes, Simpsons cabinet, as we know, a number of months ago, they went on sale for clearance through a number of Walmart stores across the entire country. So what did it go down to? It went down to $199.99. Amazing deal. People jumped all over it as soon as they possibly could. I even saw it in my local Walmart. But again, lack of money. And in the case of here, lack of room. I do have some stuff I'm looking at doing in here in terms of design, which hopefully you guys will see sometime in the near future. But this game for a lot of people was very difficult to pass up for $200. Now, when it was like $600, yeah, a lot of people really passed it up. Why? Because it's only got 2 games on it. Now, if you compare it to the original arcade machine, yes, it's a steal based off of the original arcade machine, but you're talking, you know, back in the 90s when this cabinet probably cost $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for them to get for the full size with one single game. Well, this you're going to be paying $200 for the Simpsons Arcade and Simpsons Bowling. But what a lot of people like about this is that it's already got a trackball built into it. So what a lot of people are probably going to do is they're buying this and they're probably going to mod it and do an emulator. That way they can play games, you know, like Centipede and things like that without having to do too much when it comes to this particular cabinet in terms of upgrades. Now, it's only got like 2 buttons for each player. So unfortunately, if you're looking to do a lot with it, you're probably going to be looking to replace that entire control deck to begin with. But still, for $200, that is definitely a very, very good deal for anybody that is in this industry, that is a collector in this particular industry. So one of the other ones, I'm going to switch over to the computer because this is something that you kind of really have to see in order to understand what I'm talking about. So John D ended up posting this picture on one of the actual groups on Facebook right here. And he called it So Andorable. Now, if any of you are Star Wars fans, Andor right there, Andor, is a location in the Star Wars, well, galaxy, I guess you could say. So this has really got a lot of people thinking about, what are they going to release? Is this going to be a cabinet they're going to maybe re-release the Star Wars arcade cabinet? I think that would be kind of cool. It does have a good slanted angle right here too, so it could be possible to put the actual flight stick steering wheel thing that they've actually released. I don't know what you want to call that thing, but it looks like a steering wheel. It could be a flight stick at the same time. But I don't know. It looks a little shallow right there. Could be the screen. This could be maybe a design for the new Time Crisis cabinet. I don't know. But the fact they're doing 60.8 inches makes me think that, hey, this is going to be bigger than the original cabinets they were releasing. If you remember or recall, most of your original cabinets before this past year were only about 58 inches. So, I mean, you're only talking about that much more, but, you know, a couple inches really means a lot. Giggity. All right, yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry, guys. But in terms of the arcade cabinets, it could mean the screen going just a little bit higher, which means it'll put it at a little more of an eye level for a lot of people, or just make it where people are going to have a much better experience when it comes to this particular cabinet. Now, you do kind of see the marquee where they're going to put it right here. So it looks like it's kind of pushed back a little farther, maybe to give a little extra headroom when it comes to this. So, I don't know. You can tell they're talking Endor, and they're talking Star Wars, they're talking XLs. It's kind of hard to tell what this is actually really going to be, other than the Star Wars references that you're actually going to see in many of these actual replies for the cabinet. Now, the last thing that we are going to talk about is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now, I know that they've already done the pre-order. The pre-order started earlier this month. However, they kind of dropped the ball when it comes to it. Now, not dropping the ball in a necessarily bad way. I don't think they were prepared for quite the amount of cabinets that people are looking to order when it comes to this. So they had to actually release something for the actual community, just basically apologizing. What can we say? The launch of pre-orders for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was a wilder ride than we anticipated, and we are truly sorry if you were left behind. That was, of course, not the intent. The community's demand for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 outnumbered our inventory, leaving many of you unable to pre-order in time. Overall, this is not the experience we strive to deliver at Arcade1up, and we will work to do better by you, our valued supporters. Please stay tuned, as we will share more updates in the coming week. So hopefully that means that they are finding more inventory that is on the way to the United States. From what I saw, somebody ended up posting like a shipping container invoice for how many cabinets that, you know, one shipment got. I think it was over 250 cabinets, which with this community liking this company the way they do, or the fact that they want something like this has been something they've been screaming for a couple years now, ever since Arcade1up started. This is something we really have to kind of keep our eyes on and see, hey, are they really going to get more inventory before the end of the year so people can get something for Christmas and birthdays and, you know, any kind of gifts that they really could be looking at. So that's really going to do it for the main content for the video, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that they are going to get some more cabinets for Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Did you guys get a copy of The Simpsons ordered for yourself? And what do you think about this adorable kind of cabinet that John D posted on? Post down below. Give me your thoughts. Let our community know what you think. Maybe they'll agree with you. Maybe they won't. Maybe this is a precursor to another Star Wars game that we are very familiar with, that other people have been requesting to get released as well. But next to that, on another note, if you guys didn't check out my post the other day, I did get myself a Sega Genesis. I have not had a Sega Genesis in a while. I got it on a great deal of $0. So really, really good deal. I know a lot of you guys have your own tales and stories of video games and cabinets that you got for a super, super low price and have either kept them yourself, or you've sold some of it or all of it to actually make a pretty little profit. Nothing wrong with that, especially when it comes to this particular community of video gamers. Not just arcade gamers, but video gamers and video game fans as a whole. A lot of us, when we were kids, I mean, you're talking Ataris, Nintendos, and things like that, that is really starting to become a little more mainstream once again, because these games are what we were brought up on. They are the games that made us the gamers that we are today. And we didn't just jump right into having shooting and killing games like your Call of Duties and things like that. A lot of us started with your Pac-Man and your Centipedes, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasies, you know, things like that. You had so many older classic games that were very, very good out there. So what's your favorite game? What's your favorite classic game? I want to know that too. I want to know all about this stuff. Appreciate you guys coming in once again for the video, guys. Stay tuned for another episode. I know I still need to do another racing video like I did last time. I promise you guys a part 2. That's still going to be in the works. So keep your eyes out for that. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. As always, game on.